It's live to the Prime Minister now in Canberra.
Good afternoon. I'm very pleased to announce that my government will recommend to the Administrator of the Commonwealth that Ms Krissy Barrett, APM, be appointed the 9th Australian Federal Police Commissioner. Before going further, I do want to firstly thank Rhys Kershaw for his decades of service and commitment to protecting Australians and Australia's national interest, including 6 years as AFP Commissioner. Rhys, you have achieved an enormous amount for our nation, and I hope you feel incredibly proud. We certainly wish you all the best as you get to spend precious time with your family, and I'm a bit jealous of what you have planned going forward. Commissioner Kershaw has made an extraordinary contribution to public life, and we are deeply grateful for his service. And on a personal note, as the incoming Prime Minister, can I say that the personal relationship that I've enjoyed with the Commissioner as well, during particular events, all of which we would rather not have to deal with, Commissioner Kershaw has been absolutely on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with his commitment to his fellow Australians. Krissy Barrett brings more than 20 years of law enforcement experience to the position of AFP Commissioner. Krissy has expertise in community policing and operations, counter-terrorism first response, serious financial crime, and transnational serious and organised crime. In her most recent position as a Deputy Commissioner with the AFP, Ms Barrett has managed the national security portfolio. She is highly renowned for her leadership capability, and I've certainly seen that firsthand in the dealings that I've had with Ms Barrett, as well as the way that she has represented the AFP on matters before the National Security Committee. For her distinguished service to the Sollies and the Bali bombings investigation, Ms Barrett was recognised for her leadership and contribution with the Police Overseas Medal in 2004 and Operations Medal in 2005. Ms Barrett's appointment that was done today by the Cabinet will be confirmed by the Governor-General later this week, will commence on the 4th of October 2025 for a 5-year period. Today's announcement is a historic appointment for the Australian Government and for the AFP, with Ms Barrett becoming the first woman to hold the position of Commissioner. The role of the AFP is critical to keeping our nation safe. There is no greater honour than wearing the uniform of those that serve and protect Australians. And we are so proud of our world-leading AFP and the work that they do. Krissy, we very much look forward to working with you as you take on the leadership of the AFP. Going to hear from the Minister, and then we'll hear from Ms Barrett and then Mr Kershaw before we take questions.
Thanks very much, Prime Minister. A couple of weeks ago, Commissioner Kershaw asked to meet with me with no staff present. And in the meeting, to my surprise, he went through, he may say a bit later, where he was up to, both with family and grandchildren, and said that he had set October 3 as the date that he was intending to retire. I wasn't expecting the conversation, I wasn't expecting the announcement from him, but he leaves with his head held high and on the best possible terms with the government. Commissioner Kershaw has led extraordinary work with respect to organised crime, setting up the Foreign Interference Task Force, confiscation of criminal assets, now at $1.2 billion, work in setting up the cyber capacity, and importantly, with respect to our relationship with the policing organisations throughout the Pacific, the work at Pinkenba. We have been very well served by Rhys Kershaw as the Commissioner of the Australian Federal Police. Immediately after that, I went and let the Prime Minister know where things were up to, and the Prime Minister and I both immediately had the same name in mind, and that is for Krissy Barrett to be the 9th Federal Police Commissioner. Krissy Barrett has an unusual history in the Australian Federal Police, having started not as a uniformed officer and also having worked in the ACT and community policing as well. Throughout all the different work and the varied work that the Australian Federal Police conduct, Krissy Barrett has shown herself to understand the work and to be a true leader within it. The Australian people are kept safe by the Australian Federal Police. We are well served by the Australian Federal Police. We have been well served by Rhys Kershaw as Commissioner, and we can all look forward to the service that will come to us by Krissy Barrett as the next Commissioner of the Australian Federal Police.
Thank you, Prime Minister and Minister Burke, for this great honour and for the trust that you have placed in me. I am truly humbled to serve as the 9th Commissioner of the Australian Federal Police. I first started my career with the AFP as a 21-year-old administrative assistant down in our Melbourne office, and I never imagined that one day I would be leading this very fine organisation, which now has a workforce of over 8,000 people and is posted in more than 30 countries across the world. The AFP's remit, experience and capabilities have changed dramatically over the years. We now police in an ever-changing and ever-challenging environment. But despite these challenges, the AFP's agility and innovation has ensured that we are a constant and dependable source of protection for Australians and Australia's way of life. As Commissioner, I will ensure the AFP continues to keep Australians safe, protects the vulnerable, and identifies and disrupts an emerging cohort of criminals who have mixed motivations and threaten our national security. I will have more to say about my priorities as Commissioner in the coming weeks, but today I want to pay tribute to Commissioner Rhys Kershaw, who has transformed the AFP into a powerhouse of operational success under his leadership. Commissioner Kershaw has been a true mentor for me and for many others in the AFP. Commissioner Kershaw, thank you for what you have done for our members, and thank you for what you have done for our country. Our success is the sum of many, and those who have enabled Commissioner Kershaw to deliver his vision are the intelligent men and women of the AFP, whose connection to mission is unwavering. I now want to talk directly to AFP members. You make me proud every day with your dedication and your selflessness. You run towards the danger. You see the worst of humanity, yet you still come to work day in, day out because of your commitment to service. To all of you, I promise I will be your champion. I promise I will do this uniform proud for you. And to every Australian, I will be devoted to protecting you and our way of life, and I commit to working as hard as I can every single day, like every AFP Commissioner before me. Thank you.
Thanks so much.